Franz H. G. Wells, the famous writer of Time Machine and The War of the World, had written this piece of literature. The name of this is Kipps. So, Kipps by H. G. Wells, the protagonist of the Buildings roman is Arthur R.T. Kipps, an illegitimate orphan. In Book 1, The Making of Kipps, he is raised by his aged aunt and uncle who keep a little shop in New Romney on the southern coast of Kent. He attends the Cavendish Academy, a middle-class school, not a boarding school, and befriends Sid Pornick, the neighbor's boy. Kipps falls in love with Sid's younger sister, Anne. Anne gives him half sixpence as a token of their love. When at 14, he is apprenticed to the Foxton Drapery Bazaar run by Mr. Shalford. However, the Pornicks move away and Kipps forgets Anne. He becomes infatuated with Alan Welshingham, who teaches as wood carving class on Thursday night. When Chitterlow, an actor and aspiring playwright, meets Kipps by running into him with his bicycle, their encounter turns into an inebriated evening that leads to Kipps being dismissed. However, he leaves Mr. Shalford's establishment. Chatterlow brings to his attention a newspaper advertisement that leads to an unsuspected inheritance for Kipps from his grandfather of a house and £26,000 money. In Book 2, Mr. Coate, the chaplain, Kipps fails in his attempt to adapt to his new social class. While he lives in Folkestone, by chance he meets Mr. Coate, who undertakes his social education that leads to renewed contact with Helen Welshingham, and they became engaged. However, the process of bettering himself alienates Kipps more and more, especially since Helen takes advantage of Kipps' fortune to establish herself and her brother in London society. Chance meetings with Sid and then Anne, now a house servant, lead to decision to abandon social convention and his engagement to Helen and marry his childhood sweetheart. In Book 3, Kipps's the attempt to find a suitable house for his new status precipitates Kipps back into a struggle with the complex and difficulties English social system. Kipps and Anne quarrel. Then they learn that Alan's brother, a solicitor, has lost most of their fortune through speculation that leads to a happier situation. However, when Kipps opens a branch of Associated Booksellers Trading Union Limited in Hyde and they have a son, the success of Chatterlow's play, in which Kipps had invested £2,000 restore their fortune, but they are content to remain as at the beginning shopkeeper in a small coastal town. So this is the story of Kipps by H.G. Wells, a very well-known, well-famous writer. So this is a genre, a social novel. Author is H.G. Wells. It published in 1905 in United Kingdom and consisted about 380 pages. So this is the story of Kipps by H.G. Wells. I hope you will enjoy this novel when you read it. Kindly don't forget to like and subscribe this channel. Thank you very much.